Have you ever been on a date with a girl that you really liked, a girl that you were really attracted to, and you thought everything seemingly went well, you guys connected on a lot of things, but for whatever reason, at the end of the night, you guys went your separate ways, and nothing really ever came of this little relationship, of this little date with her?
Phil, I didn't love it.
Lauren, oh my God, she's so beautiful, she's so hot.
Well, if that's the case, if that's ever happened to you, and especially if that happens to you a lot, then you're gonna wanna watch this video, because in this video, I'm gonna give you the #1 first date hack that I know. And the best part is, you won't have to do anything. You won't have to improve yourself at all. You won't have to approach 100 girls. You won't have to go through a bunch of personal development courses. You can be as boring as tapioca balls and use this #1 first date hack that I'm about to teach you, and it'll just make all the difference. It'll take that date that went nowhere to a place where maybe she actually wants to sleep with you, like that night, all right? It's that powerful.
Okay.
Before I teach you this #1 hack, I have to use my handy dandy whiteboard to show you exactly why this works, so you actually believe this #1 first date hack will work for you. So I'm gonna draw a box here, and this box is going to represent every single man in the world. Every single person in the world that has a penis is contained or represented by this one box. Now, I'm gonna use something called the Pareto principle. If you don't know what the Pareto principle is it's basically this ratio of 80-20, meaning that 80% of your results are gonna come from 20% of your actions. That's one way to apply the Pareto principle, but we can also apply that to females' attraction, okay? So I guess I'm using math to quantify a girl's attraction, but bear with me on here on this example. So I'm gonna draw a smaller box in this big box that's gonna represent 20% of the population of men in the world, meaning that 80% of the guys are right here. So this 20% is actually going to be all the guys that any given girl is going to be attracted to right off the bat. Meaning that on paper, she should be attracted to this man. And as you and I both know, like, female attraction is anything but logical. Female attraction is anything but mathematical, meaning that you can use different attraction spiking techniques, you can spike her emotions, you can get her really turned on, and you can still be in this 80%. But here's the thing, is if you're in this 80% right off the bat, you're already automatically climbing an uphill battle. You're already starting below her. You have to do things to kind of raise your own status, elevate your own status, and show that you're an attractive man for her to actually be attracted to you. But if you're in this 20%, then you don't have to do that. You guys are already starting on level playing field, if not like you up here and she's down here. Now, I'm not saying that you are above this girl. I'm just saying that she's already got a halo over your head in her eyes if you fall into this 20%. Now, there's 3 types of guys that already fall into the 20% of men that any given girl will be attracted to. And that 20% is going to be represented by 1, her type. So if you ask a girl, hey, what kind of guys are you into? And she just starts listing off qualities, right? I like tall guys who are 6'3", have blonde hair, blue eyes, anything on paper that she can list off that is her type that she would stereotypically be attracted to, fall into the 20%. So that's #1. #2 is her tribe, all right? So she's also attracted to guys who she believes to be in her tribe, meaning that if this girl really loves rock and roll music and you happen to be a guitarist in a rock and roll band, you're in her tribe. She already likes the same things that you do, and you guys have the same kind of interests. You guys have the same kind of lifestyle. You listen to the same music. You're in the same tribe, right? Meaning that if you really love EDM music and you love to go take Molly, pop a Molly, and just like dance the night away to some badass DJ, you're not necessarily in her tribe. Like, those are tribes that are very passionate about one common thing. So she's already going to be attracted to guys that are her type. She's already going to be attracted to guys that are in her tribe. And the last type of guy that falls into this 20% are guys who are pre-selected. If you don't know what pre-selected means, all it means is that you have social proof working in your favor. This girl that you're thinking of, she's going to look to other women around you and see how other women are reacting to you. Meaning that you are social proofed if other women are attracted to you. All right? This is just something that women have biologically kind of taken on as we've gotten away from this tribal behavior, and women have to take social cues from other women, or maybe just like the way you carry yourself, to conclude like, oh, other girls must be attracted to this guy. That's what pre-selection is, meaning that you're just socially proofed, all right? And this right here is where the number one first date hack comes in. You don't even have to be her type. You don't have to be in her tribe, but we're going to make you the most socially proofed guy in that moment on that date. And it's very simple. Like I said, you don't have to go through personal development. You don't have to put yourself out there. You don't have to approach 100 people. You just have to do the one thing that I'm about to tell you to do. And it's very, very easy. Now, before I get to that, I just want to say, like I said, if you're in the 80% who's not any one of these three things, then you're already climbing an uphill battle. From the bat, you have to spark her emotions. You have to show her that you're a higher status man for her to be attracted to you. But if you fall into this 20% who's either her type, either her tribe, or you're pre-selected in any way, shape, or form, then all you have to do is essentially not fuck up. That's it. All right. You just have to not fuck up and go lead her through the windows of opportunity and not be a little bitch who doesn't make the move. Just not fuck up. Like that. It's that easy when you get to this point in time. So this is where the number one first date hack comes in. Here's all you got to do. The next time you're on a date with a girl, the next time you have a planned date with a girl, you're going to meet up with her for drinks, meet up with her for dinner, meet up with her for any damn thing. Here's all you got to do is show up to that venue ahead of time, maybe an hour or 2 hours ahead of time, and just get some familiarity with the bartender, with the server who you're going to be interacting with when you bring the girl there. So let me just run this through in your head. You go to this bar that you're going to meet up with her at drinks with, right? And you go to the bar and you say to the bartender, you say to the waitress, hey, my name's Patrick, what's your name? She's going to introduce her name, right? She's going to go, oh, my name's Morgan. You go, awesome, Morgan. So here's the deal. Later on tonight, I'm going to bring a very special girl here tonight. It's going to be our first date. I'm not really sold on her yet, but I think she's cool, and I really want to, just show her a good time. So here's the thing. I want to give you $100 right now, or $50 right now, or whatever the cost of your drinks might be later on, and just say, hey, all I want to do is make sure that the drinks are on the house tonight. Here's $100, right? And this is why this is so good, because even though you just told the bartender, the waitress straight up like exactly what's going on, when you show up later on that night, 2 hours later, with the girl that you're with, here's what's going to happen. This person, the bartender or the waitress, is going to see you. They're going to be excited to see you because they've probably been waiting for the last 2 hours for you to show up. And now they're excited. They're like, oh shit, this is actually going down. This is actually happening. They're excited to see you, and they know your name. You guys are on a first name basis. You know her name. She knows your name. Social proof. And then at the end, this is the so genius part about this. At the end, you look like such a badass. Like, even if the conversation was so boring, it was so platonic, you didn't break the touch barrier, you didn't do anything interesting. Just the simple fact that the drinks are on the house tonight, the food is on the house tonight, on the house in quotation because you already paid her ahead of time. It's on the house tonight. This girl is going to go, holy shit. This guy must be a big deal. The people here know who he is. They're excited to see him, and they paid for his drinks or his food or whatever it may be. Like, this guy's a big deal. I'm going to see where this goes, right? You're already putting yourself into this 20%, and even if you were boring AF, just the simple fact that you're so socially proof, you're so pre-selected, it's gonna work wonders for you and your dating game, if you will. All right, so I know this is kind of like a knacky thing. It's kind of like a gimmicky thing. But if you just do this one thing and you don't do anything else, I promise you, you're going to start sleeping with a lot more women. You're going to start seeing a lot more success in your dating life. So whether it's your first date or your fifth date, go out, use this, try it out. Let me know what you think. And if you liked this tip, if you want to see more videos on the daily, every single day at 10 a.m., subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, let me know what you thought below, and I will see you tomorrow, my man. Peace out.
Okay.
Lauren was like, oh my God, please give me some more.
I think Bill needs to get on his boat and sail away and meet another girl who doesn't realize what a dumbass he is.